So this episode was originally supposed to be me attempting to complete the triple threat challenge created by Dr. Disrespect. I ended up in a time crunch and I had a lot of footage I just needed to use. So yeah, this is it. Also, I forgot to say it the last few episodes, but welcome to Multiplayer Monday, the series where I try to bring you multiple multiplayer experiences in 30 minutes or less. Now, if you're like, I thought it was 3 multiplayer experiences, you're right. It's just sometimes I gotta finesse to get these out, so don't hate the player, hate the game. Anyways, our first game, as you can see from the title, is Fortnite. Now, I've always loved the concept of Fortnite, but I hated the actual gameplay, and well, the 2 things I dislike the most about Fortnite have been temporarily removed, the biggest being building. Now personally, I like the feature, but tracking people through builds is borderline impossible for me. It's just extremely foreign. The second is Bloom. Fortnite's aiming system is pretty much what Hipfire is in other games. Basically, you can be aiming directly at somebody, but your bullets aren't going straight forward, right? They're basically in like a radius. It's like you're shooting, you got a circle and the bullets can go anywhere in that circle, and that really sucks, you know, because I hate aiming right at somebody and missing shots. But anyways, with the addition of the AUG burst rifle and the thermal AR, these guns are hit scan, so now I can start tagging people's asses. Nonetheless, I ran solos to get separate games for this video using this title and thumbnail because it was originally gonna be its own video, but you know what I'm saying, time crunch, so we're just gonna use all the footage I got for this episode of Multiplayer Monday. But anyways, this came out super short and I didn't want to record more, so you're gonna get this and another session of Fortnite I did later. Anyways, let's get into it. All right, let's run a couple games. Let's see if we can get us a W or a high kill. Gives me a sniper. This sniper dog. Oh, I melted his ass. Got his ass. Take that off you. Fucking A, dude. Go, baby! First one. Whew. I'm gonna have to mix some commentary in there because I focused up. Let's do 2 more. Oh, I'm grits. Oh, she was terrible. She was awful. God awful. Oh, that's a bot. And I'm worse. Oh, that has to be a bot. There's no way he knows I'm up here. How the fuck? Okay, these are bots, because there's no way he would have tracked me up there. Got it in. Fuck, bro. Everybody was so patient. All right, one more. There's nothing I could do. Oh no, we've been here for almost an hour. Never mind. Although I was disappointed by that last match, I wasn't mad because the last guy played extremely patient and, you know, just third party to me, which sucked. There was really no way around it. There was nothing I could do once I decided to push that way in the circle. Nonetheless, you know, doing the triple threat challenge requires you to play 3 battle royales, so I did play a lot of Warzone and I got a lot of footage for it. And to kind of break up the Fortnite a little bit here, to, you know what I'm saying, video things, right? I'm gonna throw it in here to kind of split it up, and then we're gonna end with the craziest game of Fortnite I've literally had since the game came out. And before we jump into the Warzone, I'm gonna run a quick ad. Oh yeah, while that's playing, try to hydrate or something. I'll catch you after. Okay, so first game up, I was running solos trying to knock this dub out, right? And I'm in the top 20. And my friend is talking to me about a life situation I went through. We don't talk often, and I was getting off right after this, so I couldn't be like, yo, dude, be quiet. I'm trying to record. But you're going to hear broken bits and pieces of our conversation. Don't worry about it. This is the only clip of that.
Hour and a half, hour 45. 2 hours at most. Well, cool, there you go. You have 2 hours. Uploaded talk. Not only is this going to benefit us to specific types of anime, then we can basically, let's say, a new episode of Demon Slayer comes out. I do, I think it's really cool, but a new episode of Demon Slayer, we watch that shit, then later on the conversations venture off.
No. Yes! Oh, thank God.
Off into like, have you seen this? No, I mean, like I said, I'm not saying that this needs to go on your channel or this needs to go on my channel. Like I said, these are just ideas. These ideas that we both have talked about numerous times. So why not fucking start it, you know?
Fucking A, dude.
Shouldn't be hard.
Unfortunately, with that guy crouch walking and also having someone talking in my ear, I didn't hear his grenade launcher go off, and he basically got a freebie off me. The next game, I get to maintain full, unadulterated focus. Got his ass. Since I'm like tired, I'm gonna be really focused and I'm not gonna be commentating as much as I normally would. Got his ass. This probably isn't the best place to be, given that there's probably a sniper around any one of these corners. I feel like there's somebody else. And now, we wait. Oh my gosh. I threw 2 of them at him. Oh, I'd be pissed. Hey, I'm playing like a scumbag. Unfortunately, this was, well, not only was this my last kill of this game, but my recording started tearing. And this is the issue with Elgato, because even Corey Kenshin is having this issue if you watch like his Elden Ring series. Anyways, I ended up dying to a stun grenade, which extremely pissed me off, because once you get hit by a stun grenade in this game, there is literally nothing you can do, and I hate that feeling in a video game. Anyways, I'm gonna end the Warzone segment with the best game I had recorded, which was duos with my friend, and I did phenomenal.
Need to go do my taxes.
You haven't done your taxes yet?
No. Oh shit.
He's down. He went down. He's not full.
Your button's not. Oh, you definitely know you're kicking ass in a big crowd. Oh shit.
He was just down. Oh no, teammate. I'm stuck.
Made it. Hold still.
Wow.
On me.
Grenade out.
Just because I decided to make my character black.
How did it see? He's down. Somebody's flying in.
He's cracked.
Down.
Oh, let's go.
His friends.
Throwing grenade.
Oh, you got self friends? I'm gonna go here. It pinged somebody. I can't see who.
Yeah, he's back up.
You didn't self res? You didn't self.
No, he has stuff.
Oh.
How do you know they? How do you feel knowing you just want to be like do that?
No! Oh my
I
gosh.
don't feel like that too, dog.
Let's go! Come on! Oh god. Some time. But I just feel like 2042 is a good game that didn't. I didn't hear him walking up because he's not using dead silence, so I didn't hear him because we were talking. But a good game that didn't live up to expectations.
Right.
We're going so hard to paint on the game.
Yeah, like I said, unfortunate that it ended up being that way. Really.
Let's.
It's sad that
I got to. If I don't, I'm not gonna have it.
they added PvP to Borderlands 3. Well, in some kind of ways. They still had a dual system in all the Borderlands, but you could be a friend. They still have that. On top of that dual system, they also fucking had raid system. Not really, like the whole point of it is to just basically destroy the shit out of your character, and they literally mean destroy the shit out of your character. But like I said, they're boring as fuck, and I really don't want to try any contest. I don't want to do any. We'll do pro.
They're the second to last team. I'm stuck in a tree.
Like their sister in Italy, bro.
Wow! I died in the shittiest fucking way.
Still standing.
He gets a one-shot body shot on me. Are you serious?
Jailbreak.
Yeah, that's a shitty way to go. Anyways, I'm gonna end this with the craziest Fortnite game I've played yet. It is a trios match. I don't really want to spoil it, but before we get into that, I'm gonna play one last ad break.
Top of the morning, 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 top of the morning.
Alright, what's up, y'all? I got a different kind of video for you today. So, I was playing Fortnite with my girlfriend and her cousin, and yeah, I ended up having a crazy game. Like, this was pretty good. I mean, I was playing for shits and giggles, so I didn't record anything. So, but Fortnite has this lovely feature called a replay system. As you can see, it just threw me off of there. But fortunately, when you're on the zip lines, you don't take damage. So yeah, to me, since I didn't record, obviously, and it is Fortnite's replay, it's not gonna have my audio in it. Plus, I didn't really say anything until the end. So yeah, we're just gonna be talking through it, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. There was another match where I got a decent amount of kills, but if I'm feeling like it, I'll throw it in. If not, I'll just use this as its own video or whatever, or part of Multiplayer Monday, but I might do this as its own video just cuz. So we had already gotten a W, so I wanted to try to use a different gun, you know, test out like the revolver, and yeah, let's see how this goes. I'll catch you when it gets interesting. As you see, we're coming up here on a fight, and I was like, all right, let's test out the revolver. And right here, I realized the revolver is either trash or it has no range. So I immediately switched to the AUG, and well, me, he's done. Reload, don't reload, okay. Rocking the way, oh, this, me, yep. I missed. That's tough. Anyways, I finished this dude off. That's 2 out of the 3. And then I run over to go thirst and, you know, loot them. But Caitlyn ends up sniping their friend. If I was a better Fortnite editor, I would have switched to her POV so you can get her sniping it. This isn't about her. This is about me. Plus, it took me like 12 minutes to find my character. So, yeah, I don't want to spend another 12 minutes cycling through a lobby full of 80 other people. So, yeah. Alright, so I hear people here. Whip out the shotty. See man's inside. You already know I gotta push him. I immediately go for high ground here, because, I mean, it's the best place to be. But I do want this kill. I believe I see him over the edge right here at some point. Lags. Oh no, I see someone else. Me. Bah. Boop. Beep. Bow. Bah. Downed him. I don't know if I get this guy, actually. Me. Oh, no. I don't think I get that guy. Someone's going to steal that from me. So I just thirst this dude. You already know the business. Realize I'm in the circle. So I got a whole ass while getting shot at. As you can see, there's a fight going on to my left. I'm like, alright, let me help her out before she dies. Whips out the shotgun. Me. Pop. Boop. Bang. He's done. I know there's somebody else coming. Oh, that's the dude I was shooting at earlier. Looks like I do get him. Bing, swing. So anyways, that's another, I don't know how many that is, but I do know what my ending total is. I'll actually have a kill counter up. I stopped to let them loot, because like, look, they dropped the purple AUG, and I'm like, oh, I want the purple AUG. And then they dropped the purple thermal. And I'm like, all right, I'll take the purple thermal. And then she ends up taking them both. And I'm like, well, okay, you know, I didn't want anything out of the 3 people I just murdered. But she ends up giving me the thermal rifle. And I'm like, all right, I'll take it. I think we have to traverse a very low distance here. I saw somebody fall. I ended up marking it right there. But I needed to get on top of this to get, like, you know, a head start on the circle, and it turns out who I saw fall down there was actually Caitlyn. So yeah, okay, I was a little worried, but yeah, I climb up here and I try to get in the circle, but it ends up being a very close call. If you look to the left, you can see them leaving me as they got in the truck, and I'm just like, all right, well, I'll just figure out how to get there. They pointed out those gas prices. Don't you miss when gas was only $2.50? Yeah, well, that's not 2.5, but it's close. You know what I mean. Alright, I end up getting here, and I believe there's a fight. And as you can see, yep, there's a truck pulling up. So we're like, alright. I'm like, let me get on top of this roof. I'm actually glad it let me mantle that. Looking around, waiting for him to pull up on the block. I thought I saw somebody. I do end up seeing someone here. Changing positions. I do end up seeing somebody. I guess they don't glow in the replay. You end up getting a nice shot or 2 off on him. She snipes. I thought it was somebody else. Yep, there's somebody right there. Do I get this? I think I end up landing a few. Yep. I can't really see him, so it's hard. It's even worse here because he's not glowing. But you can see like the faint glow, but it's hard to differentiate him from the, you know what I'm saying? Differentiate him from the zone. You know, out of context, that kind of looks like I'm hacking there. If I would have landed more shots. Nonetheless, I see homeboy pulling up. It glued for like a second. There he is. I end up meet. Yep. Miss. Meet. Those shots are missing by like millimeters, dude. So I was like, alright, gotta pull up and jump out. Start getting shot at by that guy. Meet. What? I mean, he didn't really stand a chance. So I go get that loot, but then we got to get to the circle. I spot some guys over here. Meet. Oh, he is so hurt. And then I tried to hit that guy, but I ended up missing. But I'm like, all right, I got to pull up on these dudes, or at least get a better sight line. Couch him healing. Meet. Whap. I end up hitting him a couple times. Whap. Yep. I don't think he cracked my 50. They end up trying to tag me. Oh yeah, I have no health here. If you can see. Yeah. But after healing up a bit, I'm like, I have no health heals. And she drops me a med kit. Of course, I start healing up because the circle's coming. I stopped healing up because the circles are coming, and I heard a sniper. But I ended up getting this heal off, and there's a dude right here. Free kill. Bang. Murdered him. That puts our kill count at... Oh, she got hit by a rocket. Oh no, that's a tank. Oh, that puts my kill count at 7 right now. But I just... Yeah, okay. Alright, so I said we should rotate around in the river because the tank was just gonna, you know, do tank things if we try to traverse normally. I ended up rotating a little further than they did. Saw a chest. I was like, maybe I can get a javelin out of here. But nope, just an AK. So I hear some stuff going down over here. Actually, it was a respawn. And I'm like, alright, well, might as well go mess these dudes up before, you know, the tank gets here. I spot him right here. Couldn't get a clear shot on him. I don't want to approach them unless they're hurt, because I might be having to do a 1v3 here. But I catch him, and I didn't get credit for that. Well, I did no damage, so I mean, of course I didn't. But he got shot from this position, and I couldn't figure out who the heck was over here. Like, I run over here, and I ended up not seeing anyone. Now, I was very confused, and I thought we were going to get shot in the back. But there goes the tank, and at this point, I believe we're the last 2 teams alive. Yep, it's a 3v3, last 2 teams. And they just downed, you know, they just downed my girlfriend with the tank, so I get the revive. Bam, revive off, I immediately start rotating. Because I'm like, alright, how the fuck am I going to defeat this tank? I just gotta, you know, hopefully I can wait them out and they'll get out. And they actually do, because they end up downing both of my teammates here. Beat. He did not want this. As you can see, both teammates down. So now it's a 1v3 right now. Hit him. I thought I died here because I couldn't reload. He's done. Folded him. He thinks he can challenge me. Blink. He's down. But then the tank shuts down. He whips a shot. I jump in the tank. I'm like, bet. This is what we doing? And then he gets out, and I'm like, all right, bet. 1v1. Beat. And I'm like, yo, how the fuck does he survive that? So then I take the tank, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to blast his ass. Hit him with his own medicine. He jumps in. I'm like, all right, I can get a freebie, y'all. He jumps out. I jump back in. And so we're going to be playing musical chairs here for a while. Easily level. And I'm like, I just got to get this tank. I'm gonna throw it out the zone, force him to get out of it, and then it's just gonna be a straight win. And I don't believe it can be. So that's exactly what I do. Put it at the edge of the zone. Bam, freebie. Bam, another freebie. So he gets in the tank, and I'm like, all right, this is what we're doing. And I'm like, crap, he's gonna throw me out of bounds. But he doesn't. He wasn't as smart as I thought he was. So he runs off, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna lose here. And he spins it around for a shot, and doesn't take it. I don't know why. He does take one shot eventually. Nope, he crashes it. So I reload the shotty. He has to get out. Meet, and I win the game. Yep, that was an insane playthrough. I was like, come on! Because, yeah, it was a 1v3, and they used a tank the whole time through the last top 10. I ended up getting 10 kills. There were some kills in there. I think there was 2 or 3 I didn't get credit for. So I ended up having like 10 kills, 2 or 3 assists, maybe 3 or 4 assists. Definitely a PR. And yeah, that's how it's gonna end. Really hope you enjoyed this. It should be a shorter video because I'm editing out all the downtime and whatnot. So or I might throw this into the Fortnite Redemption Arc video. Nonetheless, yeah, if you want to see more of this, because I mean the non-building mode is now a LTM or a permanent side mode. So I'm down to play this until building comes back. And if you want to see it, just let me know until we meet in the comments. Remember, envy no man, because we know we up next. Sponsored by Atari. And
Join will be hopping. The octopus said the same thing to Yoshi. It's about being patient, taking your moment. So snap out of it. You can't let a couple of losses blow you off course. You don't have to win now, just someday. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Well, it kills the octopus.